No
uncalled for.
wonder
I'm
the
a big man.
Mormons. No wonder the Mormons opened fire because that man came in there, no regard to their culture, and just pulled out a gun. And we're there. Imagine how it looks for the Mormons, right? So the virus is
Yeah.
coming in, and they have to call like
We're
Johnny.
we're delivering their goods. You know what I mean? And they're fucking like, oh, well,
Jo
wow.
All right, listen, officer. I already told Officer Ross, but I'll tell you in secrecy as well. Okay? You
Mm-hmm.
can't tell any of the other officers. Okay, so the Mormons are a very tightly knit circle, and they
Very
don't like
tight.
outside. Yeah, they don't like outsiders. So Johnny has us bring food in from the outside. The rest of the Mormons think it's being hunted and naturally resourced, but we're just buying it down at the local store and bringing it up.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
No way, I can't tell you anymore because then this
That's
officer will hear, and then he'll expose the Mormon secrets.
we don't tell him.
Okay.
Don't tell him.
All right. Well, I appreciate you trusting me with your secret.
It's okay. Just don't send it to the newspaper for a quick
They're
booking.
like as tight as we are right now. See how tight we are?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little too tight,
Yeah. That's how tight they
that's
are.
yeah, even tighter.
All right, fellas. If you really want to be in the same cell, one of you come over here so I can
Yeah,
start
don't
doing
worry,
pat
Basil, you
downs. All
can do
right.
that.
Oh,
All right.
Just
Lieutenant
take a
Turret!
dish.
So, what's your name, sir?
Barry McGroin.
All right. So, you have any form of identification on you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where would I find that?
Me back pocket, sir.
All
Wait,
right.
there, wait. No, me left. Hold on. Yes, me left pockets. Let me jacket.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't know if I see anything in the back pocket there,
I've
but
got different. I forgot to change the attire.
all right.
You ready?
Yep. So Barry McGroin, that's you.
Oh, see that there? I'm Barry McGroin. See me ID?
Yeah, I see it. It looks like you. Looks like you had longer hair in this. Actually, I don't know.
Yes, I did. It's
Okay.
a long story.
Oh, okay, okay.
Very, very long story and a very emotional story of that.
All right, brother. Well, you have anything illegal on you that I should know about, or any knives, any needles, anything like that?
I've just got my license gun. That's it, sir.
License, gun. Okay. No, no, nothing illegal.
Nothing illegal, sir.
All right, all right. We'll take a peek in there. All right, I'm gonna start patting you down here shortly.
Tickle.
All right.
Jesus.
Looks like nothing illegal here today. All
Look,
right, so
Whoa, whoa!
Whoa! What the fuck?
Did you just insinuate that we're criminals? Is it because I've dreads
no,
and you
no, no.
are you
What?
racially profiling me right now?
No, sir. I think you're assuming I'm that type of cop,
How
and you were
fucking?
absolutely wrong.
How dare
Are you assuming that I'm assuming that you're assuming that you're type of that cop?
I think he's
Yep.
assuming that you're assuming that he's assuming that I'm assuming that he's assuming that I'm a criminal.
Honestly, the assumptions here are disgusting.
All right, man. Well,
You're
here's
being
the deal.
honest.
The thing is, you can keep those cuffs on, and I can leave your gun on you, or I can take your gun from you, and you can be without cuffs. I just told you to have a firearm in the cell.
Will
Which
I
which
get
would
it?
you like?
Will I get it back?
Well, yeah, you get it back.
I've
I'm not gonna steal it from you.
I've had previous
Oh God, don't get him started.
where I used to, where I was wait I've
Oh,
had
here we go.
previous right
Here we go.
where I was
Yeah.
a witness to a crime, and I went
Uh-huh.
down for
This is gonna be a long one.
interrogation. Took my gun, and I think the officer who took it ended up going off duty, and then it took me fucking 3 weeks to get it back.
Oh.
Please
Well,
help me.
that's a rare incident, man.
Three
that doesn't
fucking
really
weeks.
Yeah, we
So-
can process if
So you want?
us to.
Can I trust
I
you?
mean,
want
he's
those
already
cuffs
doing
off?
it, so.
Yes.
All right. Let's get that out of the way for you
I
then.
want it all back though. I know what I've got.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Thank
All right,
you.
I'm gonna keep the cuffs on just until I
What's
get
your-
your
what's your
partner
name?
here settled. Huh?
What's your name, sir?
I'm Corporal Justin Ray, sir.
I'll get in this
Right,
corner.
just so I remember who to ask for. what my
Yep.
name is.
Justin Ray.
Justin Ray, that's me. Yes, yes, yes.
Justin
Okay.
Ray. Two first
Nice to
names.
meet you, Justin Ray.
All right.
Double
So,
first name.
what's your name, sir?
Dylan Spartan.
Dylan Spartan. Okay. You have any form of identification on you?
Yeah, it's in the front pocket here. I'll just turn around
Front
so you
pocket,
can get
okay.
it.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Dylan Spartan, that is you.
Yeah.
Is that the officer that got the plate over there? Is that Mr. Ross?
That is Mr. Ross. You can tell by those lovely sideburns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do have a plate.
Okay.
For here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It
we
is
have
my
the French
vehicle.
ones.
Yeah.
That's some nice sideburns actually.
Yeah, it
Uh,
is.
Can you read that off to me real quick so I can figure out which one of these gentlemen that Vic is?
I'm telling you, it's me.
6-2
Okay.
Hotel
Don't fucking
Tango
believe
Yankee
us.
892.
Okay. Definitely Mr. Spartan here.
I don't lie.
All right.
All we do is be
All right.
honest the whole time.
That's a lot of
So,
stuff, holy.
do you have anything illegal on you today,
I
sir?
was like,
Nope.
freaking out. Did we have like drugs?
Nothing
You
at
know,
all.
gotta
No
take
needles.
their car
No,
away or
nothing's been
something?
poked in your
I
hermy.
was like, wait a
Nope.
second, we're good.
All right. I'm just gonna be giving you a pat down here. Okay.
Yeah,
You
of
say
course.
they car?
That was close.
It's not my car, is it?
All right. So looks like you do have some cement here, sir. Where did you obtain that?
Cement is not illegal to have on you.
I know.
Nah.
I'm just asking you. You know, you
One
didn't
day.
steal it or anything.
No,
Why
like
would I
we
steal
said,
it, sir?
I wanted
you-
building supplies.
Listen, man. People
Thank you,
steal stuff.
Well, I am
What
not
the-
that sort of man. I literally go to the U-Tool and I buy it by I buy a
Being
bag of it.
honest.
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay, Baz. It's okay.
I'm
He's just a
getting-
bit. He's just a bit distraught.
All right. So nothing illegal. Same goes for you, man. You want this?
Yeah, you
these
can take
cuffs
my
off?
gun for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna take that off you here today.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna go out here, and you can put your hands to the cage here, and I will. Well, not the cage, but the
Cage? Oh,
cell,
yeah, we'll
and
keep
I
that.
will
We're
take
fucking
it off.
cage animals
Wow.
now, man.
Animal, we're an animal.
Actually,
us
give me one
animals now.
sec here.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Forgot to.
Cage animals.
Almost a rookie move, you know.
Oh,
All right.
God.
There you go. See if I can't get you to. All right. There we go. Awesome.
Who's that? Who's out there?
All right, fellas. If you come to this cell here, I'll take those off. There's yours. And yours.
Kill Johnny!
All right. So nothing illegal in these two gentlemen. Just what we found in the vehicle.
Which we can
Honestly, Johnny,
explain. We've
such a
already
scumbag.
explained.
Our statements have been taken. So, officer, did you just laugh?
Laugh.
What?
Did you just? I heard a little giggle.
It was a cough.
A
Oh,
cough.
right.
Okay.
Oh, shit, you best go get
Oh
checked out
God,
now,
he has the
mate.
virus. Okay, I'm getting in the
fuck.
corner.
Shit.
Please evacuate.
You
This
don't
is
have
not
the
safe for
credit,
me
do
to
you,
be
man?
in.
Like, you haven't been.
Get
He
over
just
here.
coughed.
Yeah.
That's,
Anyone
he didn't
sick?
even cough into his elbow.
might-
He's just who
Might
coughed? Who
need
just
a
coughed?
plague doctor
I just
right
heard
in
someone
here.
cough.
I think.
Yeah, we see
Who's
you.
coughing?
Hello.
Who's that individual?
So what's going on, Justin?
Well, all we found that was illegal was well, we found it in Mr. Spartan's vehicle. We found some coke and some leaves.
Disgraceful. Carry on.
Some
I'm gonna
coca
have to have a
leaves and
word
some
with Johnny.
cocaine.
We've told you the story.
We can give you Johnny's credentials
Yeah.
if you desire.
They're
So you-
claiming.
None of them owns the vehicle.
Well,
No, it is
Mr.
my
Spartan
vehicle.
owns the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
We've
We're just
explained. We've
exporting and
explained.
importing. We
Be
have
the
our
gentleman
statement
on
has
the
been
left.
taken.
All right.
We told you we'll
So
have
what you want to do?
We took the
I don't
building
know.
supplies, and we took
He
up
is-
the coca leaves for the chocolate soup he was making for dessert, and then he gave us the tins, which I'm guessing the cocaine must have been in, because he didn't tell us what's in the tins.
It's the only
Piece of
logical because
shit.
there was definitely a liquid in that tin, so it must have been stored in the bottom.
Yep, fucking dickhead. I can't believe
All
he's
right,
done this!
so you were just explain to me the story one more time.
Okay.
Let me hear this
Basically.
one more time.
Okay, officer, officer on the right hand side, with the luscious caramel skin. Can you just cover your ears because I'm about to expose a Mormon secret that the other officer already knows. So I'm gonna have to repeat it for the sake of my statement, but I can't for Mormon secrecy. You can't hear it.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so you're just gonna have to cover your ears. Okay, thank you. So basically, Johnny is the grand wizard of this Mormon society, and the kingpin, yeah, and they like to hunt for their food and like locally source it. They don't like getting it from the store. So with COVID-19 and the social distancing rules, Johnny asked for us just to pick up some supplies to keep the village going because they're obviously not going to be able to leave because the animals have coronavirus. So Johnny let us know, we're all in a Facebook group, us and the lads all in the WhatsApp, we'll be sending like memes and all that. So he asked us to pick up the cement to reinforce the
lads.
buildings. Yeah, the boys, the fiends. And he asked for the cement just to reinforce the houses. It's currently raining right now, and there's going to be some Tetris winds. And the houses are made out of wood; they're not very stable. So we asked to pick up some cement just to solidify it just a little bit. And then these leaves they use to crush down to make a soup, and then we export the soup to local businesses around Los Santos. And that's how the Mormons get their funding for their buildings. But obviously, Johnny was putting something at the bottom of those soup tins that we did not know about.
Because obviously,
which-
as soon as you showed up, we were cooperating straight away. So we thought
Exactly.
we, were nothing wrong,
We
you
had
know what I
nothing to hide. Exactly. If we knew about these narcotic substances at the bottom of the soup tins, we would have put up a fight. And I'd like to point out that even when the officer with the pink hair disrespected the Mormon culture
Yep.
by waving a gun around, we also stayed there and I won't lie, I was a bit
I was
hesitant to
I
just
was-
jump in an
yeah.
officer's car, but I did at the end because I knew that everything would be okay. Were you
All right.
writing all that? I would have been so upset if you did not hear any of that.
Well, I was taking a look at your records here, son, and it's
Mhm.
looking like you have a history here.
Mhm.
Who,
Like,
me?
Ma-
so it says that you were previously involved in some transactions of selling some stuff.
Me?
That doesn't.
What's that about?
You know
Which
me?
which
Who
person?
you
I
talking
don't.
about?
Which person are you talking about here?
Well, I'll go ahead and give you another breakdown of it.
What?
Which-
Yeah, but we
which-
just don't
which
know who you're
person?
talking about.
Oh, Mr. Spartan.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
really? What was I? What was I? I would like to know. Because
Where were you, you
sometimes. No, I'd like to know. Like, what is this report claiming that I was distributing?
Well, it said that you had a controlled substance on you and you distributed some drugs.
Yeah. That's a whole nother story. A common mistake by the LSPD. There was an outbreak of herpes and
Oh, gosh.
gonorrhea. Yeah, going around Grove Street, and I was listen. I won't lie. I was distributing. It's kind of a grey area. It was 700 milligrams of penicillin to sedate
Yeah.
the people living down there. And I won't lie, I knew that 400 milligrams is the state capacity, but the people needed it, and I took one for.
Desperate.
Call me Mother Teresa. I just took one for the team, just so I could see those those people make something out of their
In
lives.
my eyes, you're a hero.
I'm kind of like Nelson Mandela.
You're
Yeah.
a hero in my eyes.
Thank you, Barry. Please, thank you. I do try to do my community work wherever I can.
It's hard working
Mm.
fellas, you know what I mean? Obviously, Johnny's fucked
Yeah.
us over.
Yeah, it's like don't even I can't even hear his name right now. Don't even want to listen to it.
Well, so I'd be inclined to believe it if it was, a newer officer or like, maybe someone not as respected. But this is one of our finest officers, actually a sergeant. Matter of fact, he's higher ranked than me. He's a very
Is this
fine
Victor
officer.
Lee?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we're very good friends. We go to charity events together. I've
Yeah.
actually funded some of the charity events hosted by the LSPD. We're
It's
very
true.
good acquaintances.
Did you fund it with
Penicillin
any
money?
type of money that I, that
I would, yes, I do fund events with money. Yes, that is
Well,
how funding
I'm
works.
talking about, some money that may have been apprehended illegally.
Also,
No, I'm a financial supervisor in my spare time when I'm not doing
Is he
community
doing
work.
something else again?
No,
Oh,
I'm just
listen,
asking. Just a
Okay.
question.
No, I'm a financial advisor. People come to me when they have too much
What?
money and they don't know what to do with it, and some people, like, let's take this luscious caramel skinned officer over here. He might win the lotto, and have $1.3 million in the bank, and he might go, oh, I've seen this really nice Ferrari that's 1.1 million. I might buy it. Why not? And I'm like, listen, you should invest that into properties and then rent out to people,
Yeah.
and then in 3 months' time, you will have 200% increase the money that you invested.
Clever man.
Yeah. I've actually had some celebrity clientele, such as Leonardo DiCaprio. He came to me at a young age when he got his first paycheck from the Titanic, and I did advise him to direct or flood his money into the Spielberg Movie Incorporation, which he then later on made Jurassic Park, which then gave Leo a 300% increase in his initial investment.
We even said we won't let go of Jack. I'm like, that bitch. Remember that bitch who let go?
Oh,
Oh,
unbelievable.
never let go, Jack. Oh,
We'll be
oh
right
yeah,
back
let's
with
go.
you, fellas.
Wow, really? I tell my story and you're just gonna leave?
No, we're listening. Just one
Listen,
second.
we don't give a shit.
Alright, I'm going in my head for a second. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. Do you like my story? I really like that.
Yeah, like, look.
That's my finest piece of work. Alright,
Who's
we'll be right
who the
back.
fuck's that?
That's Bear.
I know.
Okay. Alright, I'll be right back.
Nice son.
Who are you?
I'm your papa.
Daddy,
Yes, that's me.
daddy.
Yeah.
I'm breaking you up.
Blow the wall up. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
oh.
Fuck you, Dylan.
So how did you get caught?
Because someone's not very good.
I wonder who that was. Huh?
Oh, sorry for my rudeness.
know this man here? He went, oh. So how did you get caught? I said, oh, I wonder fucking why.
How, Bear?
Alright.
How could you let this happen?
I didn't do anything.
Were you watching porn?
I don't want to
again?
hear it! I don't want. He must
When-
have. He definitely was.
I mean,
Well, you know what I mean? Like father, like son.
I'm not saying I'm angry, Bear. I'm
Like
just a
fa-
bit
Like
disappointed.
father, like son.
That was such a great story. I wish one of the cops recorded that.
Not me footage on.
I'm just gonna leave us here. You've basically done
Got-
time served here.
Got me Google glasses, mate.
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna go in my head. Hold on.